and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This, of course, the Saitama Stadium, looking so intimidating with the crowd close to the pitch, so much like classic European stadia. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
And that gets things running. Shapes to shoot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now the breakaway, plays it through. Pumps it into the area. Plays it over to the other flank. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Shapes to shoot. Tings it in. Oh, what a ball! He's gone for it! And the ball's come out! What an adventurous run from a and the shots! This could fall anywhere! This could be a South Korean counter-attack. Floats one over. He gets past his man. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Tries to get it forward quickly, and he has a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Stiff strike. Brings it forward. And he's on a charge. He's got away. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Forward it goes. Tries lifting it over. Well played, he saw that coming. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Gets into a dangerous position. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He has it out wide now. He's left his man. Great challenge, time to perfection. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Referee's given a throw.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That'll be a throw. Ball through needs to be good here. Gets into some space. Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's come loose. Surely this time. goalkeeper's ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
And after 45 minutes it is still goalless, a change perhaps after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Spain can feel really happy with them.
Hits one! Hoists it forward. Look at the defender bombing forward. Driving, hits one! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tries a shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's played forward, and it's got through. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance, and he's going long.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? It's a loose ball. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Could move up a gear here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the finish!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
Great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
It's a promising ball. Shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
A real chance if he can get through. Going through, has a hit! needed better contact.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run. Spain clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Forward it goes. Right through the middle. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And help's available out wide. Great leap! No mistake! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
South Korea get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Could be a chance, goes for goal! Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. He's got options out wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? It's got through to him. Gets away from his opponents. And a shot! Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Spain are definitely not going down without a
Big chance! That could come back to haunt them.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Spain have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Good idea, just poorly executed. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next?
Spain need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Let's put a stop to that. Out to the left it goes. Well, decisive action by the goalkeeper. He knew he had to get that done. So that's it, it is all over. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly